Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Outer Worlds. I don't know if this is going to be part of the continuation. Depends on how long this takes. But if this is a new episode, hi, welcome back. Last time we were playing. Anyways, we're going good. We're going into the finale. It's big. We're prepared. I think. I hope so. Cool. We're going to keep these guys. Hope. You can be both admired and feared by the same faction. They are not mutually exclusive. Massive passenger ships can take up to a decade to complete the trip to the colonies. Light messenger drones can make the same journey in weeks. Raising your inspiration unlocks special attacks for your companions to damage, distract, and destroy your opponents. Big finale. Don't know if I'm prepared. Look at how many landing bays there are. Wait, what's this for? Hope auxiliary power, Hope comms. Okay. Well, aux power is what we got to do first. Patch.
Something about waking a derelict ship puts me on edge, Captain. Hope you know what you're doing.
So do I. Crap. Wait, what's that?
Dirt alert!
Crap, they joined us.
Cycle complete.
Sorry. At least I got the bridge key card.
Caution!
Sorry, Quincy. You're probably a good guy, but, you know. I didn't expect this.
Huh? What was that?
Returning fire!
Is this a door? It is, but it's broken.
Clean up the competition!
Okay. It's been a minute since we fought auto mechanicals. I'm way more prepared now. This is where the opening was. Alright, might as well go finish taking out the mechanicals. Hi. Bye. Oh, come on, that was just... Another... Don't you move. Where's Sam at? Oh, he's over there. Status. Logs.
Poor bastards. They're never gonna wake up. The least we could do is bury them.
Yeah, but they're gonna wake up.
Captain, here they come.
Okay. Time to skip the hope. Looks like that's going to be through here. No, apparently not. Cold storage.
Your vitals are in disarray.
Yeah, bye. Okay. Where's the Electro lady? Oh, she had a shot. I think I already have one of those.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Well, let's do it anyways. No, I didn't mean to exit. Comms.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking. Probably not, but don't let that stop you. My constellation. Searching. Please stand by. Are you sure? That is extreme. And also potentially kill an entire planet.
Skip the hope.
Jump starting the.
Oh no. Captain, don't do this. I ain't dying on a...
Doing it. I mean, affirmative.
ADA. Does your captain seriously intend?
That is what my.
But that is a gross mis.
Yes.
You should not be.
Thank you, Hope. It looks.
Let's see what happens. Am I going to die? It's the big question. The answer is no! We did it! Oh my god. I'm gonna pause real quick. I gotta stop the recording. Okay, we're back. Oh my god.
Dipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded.
Oh my god.
Perhaps you should check in on him.
Ugh. I feel like my stomach's still back where the...
Hey, but we didn't die.
I need a hard drink and a long nap.
We did it! This is not where I'm supposed to be. We did it. That is insane. Unreliable, baby. There's one other ship here. This means everything we've done so far. Worth it. I'm proud. I didn't think it was going to go that way. It'll be funny if this ends up being the shortest episode. Or even an episode at all. But like, this has to be an episode.
Captain, I am receiving a transmission from Captain. I shall.
Thank the Lord you warned me. I was able to get some defenses up, but they might not be enough. The board are trying to get in here, and I'm not sure. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of you fucking pigs!
It would seem the recording cap. How can? See you soon.
Okay, we're getting into the big finale here.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Let's go. I actually forgot this was a whole section of the game. I just thought, you know, we skip it, that's the end of the game. I forgot. Stun stick prepared. Wait a minute, they think we're good guys.
What? Thought I saw. Looking for
Oh my god.
Detention!
Loot them for what they got. Are these mine?
Muting volume now.
Oh, I know what we gotta do. There it is. Okay. This is where he's been living. What's this? Tartarus navigate. This also looks beautiful back here. It's a lot more organized than you'd expect. How much bit was that? I'll take it. We're going to Tartarus. We gotta get Phineas. If we don't, the hope's never we're getting woken up. This is gonna be insane.
You're back. Not that Captain, as it appears we may soon be I believe the crew would like to speak with you to...
I mean, I was just gonna walk over there.
Well, folks, I ain't exactly keen on busting into a prison.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is... I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking...
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need to...
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
If we don't make it, at least it'll be a great story.
Got my trusty tossball stick, got my ass-kicking boots. I'm ready, boss.
Outstanding.
You can count on us, Captain. We're crew. For real crew. That means we got each other's backs. Right?
Command not recognized.
Waiting on your command, Captain.
We're going to Tartarus, y'all. You're about to assault the labyrinth on Tartarus and determine the fate of the Halcyon colony. Saves made after this point can only finish the main story on Tartarus. Side quests and downloaded content, such as Peril on Gorgon and Murder on Eridos, will be unavailable for any save point that may be on this point. If there's anything you wish to do before you enter the prison, do it now, before you cross the point of no return. 1 minute. We are going to make one save. Okay. Now we will go. Give me a minute. And we're back. Okay.
I am pleased
Whoa.
to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms... Resident count is as follows. 3,000. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me. I can make the assurance that I will not leave with another Oh, speak of the devil. Captain,
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detail. I'm sorry, you people? Did you just cast a generalization on upstanding UDF? You're up. Alright, I'm feeling generous. I'm transmitting the idea of a productive, law-abiding employee so you can see what one looks like before you die. Tartarus Docking Authority, sign it.
transmission terminated. Biometric ID received. How can I... May luck be with you.
Bye, Ada. For the final time. This is it. Wait, it's a restricted area. Okay.
Got a promotion coming. I can feel it.
Area sanitization report. The labyrinth on Tartarus. Task classification. Easy peasy.
I've gotta admit,
Sam is so
I'm
annoying.
not too keen on walking into a prison. They lock me up, I'm liable to kill everyone trying to get back out.
Including us? Oh, right, we got skill. We got. Okay.
Whew. We have a lot of shooting to do, Captain.
Okay. Let's look. Plasma carbine. The euthanasia kit is terrible. Give me a minute, everybody. And we're back. Sorry about that. Okay, let's figure out what we're doing. Light assault rifle. Yeah, probably be the best, honestly. Okay. I don't know if I still have Shroud left, so. The answer is no. The answer is.
Are you new here? Oh, that. Yes.
Okay, go. Bill? God, I hope his name was Bill. Okay, wait, what's my armor looking like? 24, 26. 38. 39 is the highest right now. $31 for the helmet. Okay, let's see if they have one. I'm at 63. I did not mean to buy two. $46 right now is the highest. Okay. Wait, am I over encumbered? Of course I am. How? There we go. To the pit! It's storming outside. I can feel the atmosphere. We're doing a prison break! Woo!
Area filth level assessment. Disgusting!
Tom? Ted, how's the wife? God, I hope he has a wife. Fred, Bill, Jeff.
Something's not right. Are you
Hi.
new here?
Remember, your needs have been provided for.
See, charisma's always worth investing in.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So get in there and fight.
Wait! MSI? See, I knew helping Sanjar would come in handy. Ah, ah, ah. Oh my god. Thank you, Sanjar. Okay, where am I going? Oh, it's an MSI. Fred? This is where they film everything. This is insane. Thank you, Sanjar. He bought me enough time. Oh, we stopped. See, if I run, the shroud goes down faster.
Are you new here? Oh.
Cool. Thank you. Yeah, it's on the other side. Okay.
This is nice. Calm before the storm and all that.
Difficult job ahead? Consider equipping a pack of Sam's special solvent J-note remover. It's really
Oh, it's so cool. I've never seen it go off before.
After all you've done, all the work you've destroyed, all the money you've cost me, your misguided crusade has doomed Halcyon.
Nah.
That crackpot's plan is ludicrous. We have steps, action items, budgets, and reports. All he's got is a guilty conscience and lofty dreams.
Sorry, Rockwell.
In any other circumstance, I'd admire your boldness. No call for... Sophia should be the one wasting her time with you, but you killed her. I'll have you... Thankfully, you're in a prison already. Find the... Is that what you think you're doing? I call it in the...
One moment. Because I think that the flamethrower is a bad idea. But that isn't. I see. Hi, Ram. I hope we're able to free roam after this. Okay, so I might have gotten cut off a little bit there. I went and stepped on this guy. We're fighting a robot. Chairman Rockwell was there, etc. He says that Sophia should be the one dealing with me, but I killed her. So actually, this is a new thing. So if you kill Sophia, you get to deal with Chairman Rockwell. Let me just, yep. Right next to him, do it. Crap. No, I was healing. Oh, it sucks. We continue. Philosophist. Philosophist? Oh, philosophist. Like a philosopher. The enemy seeks to destroy our way of life. Dissenters in our midst. Go Space's choice. I Be a great ad campaign for them, personally. Cool, hi. How's it going?
Clean cycle set to industrial state.
Hit him while he's down.
I am.
On your left, customer. One order of frickin' fan coming up.
Trust me, we're figuring this one out. Kill him! I know exactly what I'm about to do. No, I actually want this out. Face off.
St. Halcyon after all.
Whew!
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You lunatic. You broke into the board's own fortress and killed the chairman just to rescue one doddering old man? You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough. Ah, all in a day's work for
Absolutely.
you. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated. I would like nothing more than to celebrate this victory, but we have a serious problem on our hands. Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
So we've got to make do on our own. Seems to me that'll make us stronger in the end anyhow.
You're quite right. We've got no choice but to make do on our own. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own. Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us? When I revived you, I thought you were going to help me save this colony. I was wrong. I had our roles reversed, you see. You're the one who's going to save us all. I'm just the one who set you on your path. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting?
It is very exciting. See, now my big question is, can we continue to play?
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. The stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Sanjar's civil liberties and worker-centric policies were slow to catch on with the other corporations. But as Halcyon began its long, arduous journey toward recovery, many of Terra 2's smaller townships started adopting MSI's alternative corporate structure, and eventually became entirely self-sufficient. In the coming years, many of these townships managed to eke by, where otherwise they might have starved. In the end, after years of struggling against its own obsolescence, Edgewater lost a battle of attrition to plague, marauder attacks, and desertion. Edgewater was never visited by another stranger, with the exception of a small party of marauders who raided what was left of its cantina. Junlei Tennyson fought to protect the Groundbreakers' independence. While the board's influence faded, mechanical difficulties forced her to rely on parts that only corporations could provide. The cost was high, and time would tell if Junlei could balance the work with her aspirations for a better future. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker, and Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed. The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name, and in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart. As hard as she tried to drink them away, Nyoka's memories eventually overcame her. Traveling with the crew served as a constant reminder of the family she'd lost, and so she eventually returned to Monarch to get back to what she found most comfortable: the deep end of a bottle and the far end of a trail. Few have seen her since, but travelers often swear they hear her and her machine gun in the night, screaming swears and spitting bullets. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. Dr. Wells was able to revive many more scientists and engineers than he first expected, thanks to the additional batch of chemicals you stole from the Ministry. Wells never forgot about the human lives that were lost in acquiring these chemicals. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you? The unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon. Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
So that is it, everybody. That is The Outer Worlds. I have to go. Food's here. So this is going to be its own episode, I've decided. But that was amazing. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this series. I would play the second game whenever it comes out if I could. So if I can at some point, I hope to play that game. I'm very much looking forward to it, and if not, you know, I'll get around to it at some point whenever I can afford to play it. But that being said, thank you so much for joining me, everybody. It has been a journey. And I will see you all next time. Bye!